Hey, this is Jules, and this is Game to Train, which is a fun fictional fitness channel, the entire purpose of which is to create brand new, bespoke, never before seen, weekly video game inspired workout videos. And I guarantee you will never have seen anywhere in your life like the workouts that I make on this channel. They are 100% unique. So the fictional bit of the fun fictional fitness doesn't mean you think about getting fit or anything like that. What it means is that I'm using fictional things, i.e. video games, to create and inspire me to make these different workouts. So every single workout will be totally different and will take a different inspiration from a different character or a different video game, which means I get to play games for work and also just that they're never going to be boring. So for each of the characters in games, there'll be like a slightly different kind of training discipline. Like if they were real, there'd be a slightly different training discipline that you would have to kind of take on board. So I do that with the characters themselves. So for example, something like an assassin, it's all about kind of speed and agility and just being like really quick but powerful. Someone like a knight would be more kind of like strength, being able to carry weight because of the armor, being able to fight, but also endurance as well. So there's lots of different kind of things I can blend in to make all of them quite unique. So not only that do I kind of factor in the main kind of disciplines, I then also make, this is how much I've got into it, I also make unique moves for the different characters. So what that basically means is I kind of play through the games and I look through the games and I will either take inspiration from stuff that happens in the games and apply it. So rather than saying, okay, so say when you do a workout and someone's like, hey, do like 20 burpees and like, 10 squat jumps, and you're kind of like, why? Like, I can't really. What I'm trying to do is reframe what the kind of practical real life applications of these things might be. So like half a burpee, i.e. getting down to the floor and getting prone, is an amazing way if you were under fire, like getting down quick and getting out of the way, right? And then things like squat jumps, boring. Why am I doing squat jumps? I don't care. But if you think about it, like if you're an adventurer, okay, I'm in a situation and, everything's, it's like a rubbly tomb or something like that. But I need to get up there. So I'm going to have to do a squat jump to reach and grab that ledge. And then as soon as you kind of start thinking about it in that way, like, okay, if I'm doing this, I'm grabbing the ledge. There's something that kind of changes in your mindset where you're like, this could actually be useful as opposed to just an arbitrary move that doesn't mean anything. Not only do I kind of sort of rebrand and reframe what these moves are for and put them together thematically in the game, I also make like little compound moves where I'll take little bits from games and kind of sequence them together to sort of mimic something that happens in the game, which is harder because you're not just doing the same short thing over and over again, but it's a bit more interesting, it's a bit more challenging, and it's mentally challenging as well because you really got to think about what you're doing. And it all just kind of helps make you feel like you're in the game or you are the character in the game, and that's the whole point. As you can see, I could talk about this for about 25 minutes of all the things that I think about with Game to Train, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it simple-ish. So Game to Train 2.0 promises to bring brand new workouts every single week, stuff you've never seen before, and I've got my system set up, like I know how I'm shooting it, I know how I'm doing it. I've kind of figured it all out before I kind of announced everything because if I was going to make that commitment and make that statement, I wanted to know that I could stick to it. And I know I can stick to it because I have done it. I have made a lot of videos. My first kind of inspiration for coming back was making an onboarding process because Game to Train in its previous form was quite difficult, and what I want to do is inspire people to get fit, and I felt like it was a bit hard. I didn't realize because I'd been training a lot. So what I wanted to do was, now that I'm deeply unfit myself, I wanted to create like an onboarding program. So I made this 21 days to make a fitness habit onboarding program, which is 21 bespoke videos. So like every single day you watch a different video, and I'm going to slowly take you through the process of increasing your strength and agility and cardio and stuff like that. Rather than, oh, hey, just do this one video like 7 times, which seems a bit like, I wanted to kind of be there through it with you so that you get to the end of the 21 days and you can see that you've achieved something. So if you're new to Game to Train, or if you're one of the people who did any of my lockdown lives or some of the previous programs before Game to Train 2.0, hello, welcome back. Also hello to like anyone here who's new. Basically, I just took a bit of time off in between doing them. It was during lockdown. I was doing a lot of live workouts like 5 days a week. It was a lot. And I think I sort of like lost track of what was really important, which was, to me, I think now, upon reflection, it's about making good quality, evergreen workouts that people can just click on and use. Like the lives were great, but the quality wasn't brilliant. My internet wasn't brilliant. I got quite into kind of doing Instagram to sort of get numbers and stuff. But I was like, actually, this doesn't mean that people are going to do workouts. Like, it makes it harder. So after taking all of that kind of like on board and thinking about what I wanted to do, doing the YouTube channel makes the most sense. So it means that these workouts are here. If you love them, you enjoy them, you can come back to them over and over again. And I'm just going to keep populating up the channel with more and more content as we go forward, really. So if this sounds like something fun that you want to do, please do click subscribe. I promise you I'll be making a lot of content, a lot of fun stuff. So if you're really looking to get into fitness, this definitely will be, and you like video games, obviously, this will be a channel for you. If you're a bit worried about your levels, I definitely recommend doing the 21-day onboarding program. So it's going to take you really slowly through it, and then you'll be ready for anything, pretty much. So coming soon. So you've got the like video game workouts that can be happening every single week. I've got the 21-day onboarding program. I'm also then going to start work on my main characters. Now, if you're new to Game to Train, I have like game-specific workouts, and then I have like, so, you know, I could call something like Nathan Drake or Uncharted, but then I also have like main character tropes, which are the full, complete workouts, right? So like Knight, Assassin, Adventurer, Super Soldier were the first four. I'm now adding to that Driver and Fighter. And what I'm going to be doing over the next sort of like few months is re-going through all the programs, updating them all and making them fully fleshed out so that there will be, you know, you'll be able to start at like a level 1 and work your way up to a much higher level through doing the full program. Like it'd be a full proper program of all of these characters. So that's coming. I also really enjoyed doing permadeath workouts. So I did one for Deathloop and one for Returnal. It was Returnal that inspired me for it. And basically it's about doing sequences of moves, but then when you die and you tap out, you have to go all the way back to the start again. It makes it quite fun. They're much shorter, much more intense. So I think I'm going to start doing a few more of those, and I might record some better quality ones of those so you can kind of just work through them in a playlist. I think that'd be really fun. And then, time willing, this is a lot of stuff, depending on what happens with life and whatever. Like, end goal would really be to start linking up with athletes who are incredible. You know, a lot of those like Red Bull athletes, stuff like that do stuff that are basically like, it's like video game characters, really. Like those wingsuit guys, what's happening? How are you doing that? But also like finding out from them what they do to train. So if there's some part of that where we can kind of like level up ourselves to be better at climbing, be like amazing climbers or, I don't know, amazing swimmers or amazing fighters or like whatever that is, but to actually like speak to athletes and then pull together little programs and then we can put on the Game to Train page. As I said though, time willing, it's a lot of stuff to do, but I've kind of preloaded a lot of content so that I wouldn't freak out when doing it. So there's a lot of stuff still to come that is just ready to go. And then, yeah, it's just gonna keep on going. If you've got any ideas for characters or games and stuff that you want to be made into workouts, do go into the Discord and we can start having those kind of discussions. And also discussions about like what you would want, like when I hit different kind of goals, like 10,000 views or like 1,000 subscribers, like things like that. And then I can kind of reward you guys for supporting me and helping me out by, you know, making content that you would really, really like. So that's also a place, if you can go to Discord, that'd be great to know. Or like maybe, you know, you want like some like classic old school Game to Train 1.0, 30-minute, really difficult boss battles. I don't know. You have to tell me. Well, look, anyway, that was very long. I'm sorry. Welcome to my channel. My name's Jules. I'm going to take you through all of these workouts. It's going to be super fun. I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I have making them, because I do genuinely find it brilliant to make them. Like it's really fun to me. I don't know why. I just find it really fun. Like playing a game. I have a little notebook by the thing, and I'm like, ooh, we just did this thing. Oh, that would make a really great move. Yeah, I'm that level of nerd about this. So. Yes, welcome to Game to Train. I'm super happy you're here and I'm very excited to get working out with you.